Hi Libra, welcome to your love read. This is going to be a you versus them spread per usual. I'm placing you on this side, your person that you're thinking of on this side. Keep in mind, energies can in fact be reversed, so if this sounds more like you, switch the roles. All I ask is that you don't force any messages or take anything from this that isn't meant for you. You'll know whether or not this is your story. If it doesn't work out and make sense, don't force it to fit, all right? Okay, so overall love energy surrounding Libra at this current time. Overall love energy surrounding Libra. All right. So we have reconciliation and give your relationship a chance. So reconciliation did come out in the reverse. It says someone from your past is returning to your life. And give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So you might actually be connecting with someone that you've recently disconnected with. What I mean by this is a person that you really, really love, someone that basically things broke up on bad terms, but you're still drawn to them. But you go back and forth with the thought of giving them another chance. You're pulling away from them, but at the same time wanting to connect with them, but not knowing exactly how to or if anything's going to change. You don't want to reconcile officially, even if you guys are still messing around. Like, you don't want to make it official again until you know it's safe to do so and that things are actually going to be different. You're being guided to give this a chance, to work on it. And that's, I feel like you're already doing that. Like, you want to redate this person without being fully committed right now. So you want to re-get to know each other and see if that bond can strengthen, because at this point, you're still looking at them through the eyes of the person that, like, they hurt you. So you're still remembering all of that. It could still be fresh. But let's see what's going on in love when it comes to Libra. Libra's love life. Show me Libra, please. Two more, one more, or six more. Okay, you guys, this is quite the story. So you are involved with someone who has in your mind a lot of potential, but they haven't shown you shit. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but you, time and time again, for whatever reason, are not realizing who this person is. They give you every reason to release them. Every reason to cut it off, every reason to not return to them. But here we are. There is something inside of you that refuses to see this for what it is. Like willfully, like you will admit it with your own mouth that this person is a piece of shit. And I say that respectfully, and what I mean by that, it's not that I'm afraid to offend any of you. It's more so that their actions and how they treat you don't show that they love you. And it's repetitive. And they also know that their actions don't prove anything. And their words don't amount to anything. But something is tying you to this. You know you have to release it, and I'm sure you have released it and you have broken up with them, but here we are still dancing with them, not moving forward completely, or once you start moving forward you just run right back. It could be codependency, it could be multiple things. The sex could be great, you guys could have children, or it's cheaper to stay in the place that I'm at. Anything that you tell yourself. But don't try to front and tell me that y'all happy. or else you wouldn't be here in tarot. So why are we living in this delusion? Nothing is being given to you. Absolutely nothing. What has potential done for you? Or maybe you think that potential is, if I wait the course, they can become whatever I want. Let's look into it. Let's see. Use of materials. Okay. You think that this potential is going to bring forward a new opportunity, a new direction. There's going to be abundance here. Something's going to grow from this. This newfound opportunity is going to bring good news, good blessings. I don't see anything good coming from you reconciling with this person. You guys aren't going to come together on the same page. I think you guys are missing the mark. You guys might be in two totally different books. I have to read through the other cards, but the vibe that I'm getting is you could be with someone that's a bit manipulative. I don't doubt that they love you. I just doubt that they know how to love you in a mature and healthy way. So by loving you in the way that they are, they're technically destroying you. And it's something that feels good when everything's okay, but when things are bad, it leaves you devastated. It leaves you just empty, and it's hurtful, and you'll do anything to feel that good again. And it's just this revolving door. And you're just constantly breaking your own heart. Four of Voices. Yeah, you're trying to manifest this to work. You're trying to manifest your person to work towards this, to want it as bad as you do, but you're not seeing things clearly. You're being, for lack of better words, delusional. You're not taking the time to rest and separate yourself. And if you do separate yourself, you're only doing it for a temporary time. And it's not long enough to actually see clear. It's like you get on the brink of this awareness and this aha moment just to fall through the cracks and give up too early. Or this person ends up texting you or calling you, getting your attention, and ushering you back right before you had this awakening. They're like your kryptonite in a way. Four of Materials. You continue to juggle. Do I believe what I know to be true? And do I follow truth and release this, or do I stay? Page of Materials. Yeah, this isn't coming to you the way that you want. They're not putting in the effort. They're not committing in the way that they need to commit. And it doesn't have to be commitment as far as an actual like boyfriend, girlfriend, like that type of commitment, but committing to being supportive, like they're not all the way in on anything that they do. Yeah, they can support you, but that's like to them going to one game is enough. Like if you play sports or something, for example, yeah, I'll go to a game, but then that's the last that they talk about, show support or anything about what you do. Yeah, I'll help you with the bills. They pay one bill and never do anything else. Like it's always, it's very little on the grand scheme of things. And it doesn't seem to ever change. It's like this endless cycle of misfortune. And you just always seem to be on the wrong end. The Tower. Yeah, the Tower is breaking up with what you consider your 10 of Cups, your happiness. Okay, that was adamant. Yeah, it's breaking up with them, but also refusing to go after anything new and constantly allowing their apologies to bring you right back to them. Maybe they pull on your heartstrings. Oh, we're a family. We have to work this out. Or maybe you're telling yourself that, and then you talk yourself out of going towards a new place, and then they come in with an apology, or you end up apologizing to them first and thinking that you have clarity because they also said sorry or also said that they miss you. But in reality, this was all just to get you back anyway. Awakening. Yeah, you're not realizing how obsessed you are with this person, but also how toxic this is, how bound it is. Devil energy with the awakening in reverse. You don't see how deceptive and toxic this is, how detrimental it is to your well-being. You guys, I hope this doesn't resonate because this is, I know this has to hurt. Yeah, it's an absolutely toxic dynamic. It's you are constantly giving and doing what it takes. You are the stable one. You might be the breadwinner, the provider. You are very abundant. You radiate off great energy. You're a go-getter. But you don't see your own worth, and you don't see how you're being used. Eight of Inspiration in the reverse. This is blocked movement, blocked messages, missing the mark. You go back because you are so fearful of being alone from this person, from being detached from this person. You have told yourself that, like, you are dependent on them for something. I don't know if it's money, and it could be money, but there is something that you cannot let go of, and you were so scared to be without it. Maybe you have abandonment issues and you just cling to this because it's what you know. Yeah, but you're holding yourself back from moving forward and from healing. It's like this alone feeling is necessary. You need to go through this. This is how you're going to be able to heal and move forward. Anything else? The time is now. You gotta move towards it. You really do gotta do something different, because if you continue to do this, you'll always get the same result. Let's see what they're going to do. All right. From Libra's person's perspective, what's their love energy surrounding Libra's person? From Libra's person. All right. So the very first card that came out kind of gave me everything I needed to know, like from over here. Selfishness. Love yourself first. So in this way, yeah, it's telling you your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. No, I think what's happening is you are in love with someone who's kind of egotistical, a little bit on the cocky side, but portrays it as confidence and kind of puffs out their chest, and they're like the mysterious type. And you like that. You're attracted to that. You're like, oh, they know what they want, and they're giving off a different vibe than what they're actually doing. They are actually just selfish and egotistical. They will choose them every time, no regard to your feeling. Yeah, I'm sure they will feel bad afterwards. I'm sure of it. But do they feel bad because they got caught? Or it's addressed? Or while they're actively doing it, are they thinking of you and still choosing to do it? Like, these are all the things. Like, if you're capable of controlling yourself, and obviously this person has control issues, but why can't they control themselves? They want to control everyone but them. Rules don't apply to them. What does that tell you? Egotistical. So let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. So I think they just have a hold on you and they know it. It's like you stroke their ego. I hope I'm wrong. Because now I'm mad. I'm really mad at this person. Libra. Alright. From Libra's person's perspective, please. Libra's person's perspective. How are they viewing this love? Okay, nothing's changed. They don't feel like they're at a crossroads anymore. And maybe you had left them temporarily, but they have that confidence of, oh good, nothing's changed. I'm no longer in confusion, no longer at a crossroads. My lover's returned. Yep. They could be someone that is more in their head than they are in their heart. Someone who tends to, they demand what they want, but not in a way where it's like, how do I explain this? So nothing's changing, and they're becoming clear that they're going towards the direction of you again, or that you're coming back. And I think that communication is coming in, or they're being open to communicating, but they're still not expressing their feelings from like a heart standpoint. They are thinking how they feel or thinking what's best for them. They are choosing their own peace above anything else. So they will always choose them. That's what makes sense. It'll be rational, logical. It's just, it is what it is, and I'll communicate that. I'm not taking anything less than what I'm putting out. The wheel. Way too many. Nothing's changed after secrets were revealed or the truth was revealed. They're still giving the bare minimum. They want to date you. They want to be in this relationship, but at the same time, their mind is kind of back and forth. Like they want to come in and express how they feel, but they're still distracted by other things, whether it be jobs, relationships, school, whatever. Like you're still not a priority. Even though secrets came out, you are still treating them the same, even though they're still not in the position to do anything about it. One more. Yeah. And now there's going to be a judgment call, or they think that judgment has already passed and that they're in the clear. What is this judgment? And I think they're juggling with their own unhappiness. And this might be why they're so selfish at times. Like they have this void that they're not able to fulfill, and they're making it your responsibility, or they like that you make them feel good, or that you're able to provide something that they've never been able to provide themselves. And they have a hard time letting go of that. Much like you have a hard time letting go. Like you're the giver and they're the taker. And I don't doubt that they have feelings for you or that they love you. Again, like I said in the beginning, they're just really bad at showing it. And they're really bad at loving you correctly. Two of Swords. So they've moved past the crossroads. They want to move past all the conflict. They do want to move past the dishonesty and the unequal give and take. But at the same time, there's a part of them that really just wants to be single. All right. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? Yeah, they want to explore their options. All right, what are these options? Way too many. They want to give a little bit of themselves to a little bit of everybody. Maybe they want to explore stability elsewhere, maybe finding their own path. Yeah. This is a disconnect between the two of you. I really think they just want to explore their options. All right. The Lovers. Why is the Lovers here? They see you as very independent, strong. You could be a single mother if you guys aren't together, but someone who brings abundance, someone who works very hard for everything that they have and can make something out of nothing. This is beautiful energy, and they know this. And more than likely, this is attractive to them because look at that pentacle. Look at that opportunity. And you're just radiating. You're very nurturing. But they're not willing to put in the work. Even though you make them happy. Even though you guys are constantly off and on. So they want to, with everything in them, they want to be able to offer you a higher level of commitment and all things morally correct, with no attachments and no toxicity. But I don't think they know how to do that. I don't know if they're capable of doing that. You guys, I'm not taking the whole deck. We got to narrow this down just a little bit. See, resistance. Yeah, I don't know if they're ready. It could be a maturity thing. They could just be scared shitless. Yeah, they're not emotionally mature. Their heart space isn't open. They don't know how to provide such emotion. They don't know how to be this guy or this woman. King of Swords. Why is the King of Swords here? This is also Aquarian energy. Maybe in their mind, the best scenario is to hold on to this because of what you provide. They could be holding on to this relationship because the truth of the matter is you beat out all the competition, but they still enjoy being chased. But you're the most stable. They have a hard time communicating. This King of Swords, this is probably what they need to work on. They might not know how to communicate properly and clearly and let you know their true intentions and how they actually feel and what they plan on doing. There's a blockage in communication. They're not telling you everything that's behind the scenes. You might also always be the initiator. And they don't really move towards you. You more move towards them. Yeah, they have some walls up. There's also drama that surrounds this person. But they're waiting. They're waiting for you guys to communicate and express love to each other again. It's like they almost anticipate it happening, like you always take them back. So they're waiting on it because remember, they already know nothing's changing. All right, you guys, if you want to know their true intentions, what their next move will be, and what the potential outcome is, in the description box below will be info on how to contact me and schedule a personal read. But before I let you go, let's look at their honest and true hidden feelings for you. For Libra's person. All right. I want you to be happy. I really don't even care. Can we fix this, please? I'm scared that I will fail you. Maybe we are just too different. I'm feeling the consequences of my actions. All right, you guys. Love and light.